Hey guys, BrokenTumblers here. It's been a while since I've done any gameplay or any, footage video, but I decided it's time, and what it's going to be is Out of This World. This was an old game, as you can tell. I used to play it as a kid on my Super Nintendo with my older brothers, and recently this game, under the title Another World rather than Out of This World, has been put on the iTunes App Store. And I've been playing that a lot. It's been very fun. So I decided to do sort of a gameplay slash commentary of a few levels in the original game. This is the original unaltered game, and I hope you guys enjoy it. As you may have judged by the opening there, this game is more like an interactive movie. And when I say that, I don't generally mean that it's like one of those press the buttons in time games. No, nothing like that. It is a side-scrolling game. It's not so much a platformer, but a side-scroller. And as you can see, there's no interface. There's no nothing. And before anybody says this is, Mario doesn't have any interface or whatnot, even games, simple games like Mario do have interfaces. So what I really love about this game, aside from other things, is that it does have no interface. As you can see, it's just the game. You just play it and that's it. It's that simple. So really, from the beginning, you have these insane action thriller sequences, and literally you're just having fun the whole time. I mean, honestly, this was 1992, I think it said there, 1991, and this was a time period where, honestly, you really couldn't distinguish, nor nobody cared to distinguish whether your character looked a bit feminine when he moved, so it looks actually more realistic to that sense. I mean, you see him raising his hand there, and it's not something that you would see in a modern-day game. Anyway, the whole story kind of comes together, and really you can see the graphics are not advanced at all whatsoever, but using simple animation, they made it come alive. And I am really happy to have played it back then and now. There's certain times, like this one for example, you can see slaves in the background, and you're stuck in a cage, but it can still be comical because you can see the guy yelling there in his alien language, but you just keep rocking that cage and you land right on him, and that's one of the memorable things that you'll remember from this game once you play it. So that's your handy gun. Pick it up by the trigger, which is very professional looking. But badass nonetheless. And there are literally enemies around every corner, and when I say this is an interactive movie, I mean it. And when you're watching a movie, the movie doesn't change every time you see it. Every time you see a movie, something else doesn't happen. It's always the exact same thing that's happening, and in the same sense, enemies always come out of the same areas, and it's up to you, using trial and error, to remember where they are and take them out before they get you. Also, just love the way this gun here works, because it makes shields and it shoots all with the same button. Just you just hold. Before I end this, I want to take a quick look at probably my favorite scene in the game. Which you'll see in a minute. It is just hilarious, awesome, and just kick-ass all at once, and it's just really fun that this is in a game from back then. So he kicks your gun to the side, he picks you up by the neck, nutshot, roll, and fire. That's awesome. As a bonus, I will let you guys take a quick look at the hilarious death sequence when you die. And yeah, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it.